And Merck is seeking emergency use. Better yet, on Friday, President Biden signed a proclamation officially making today, October 11th, Indigenous Peoples Day. But many refer to this day as Christopher Columbus Day still. That's been controversial, especially for Native Americans. 19 states and the Washington, D.C. area already recognize the day as a holiday, including California, where for the past 40 years, Native Americans have held a sunrise ceremony at Alcatraz Island, on Alcatraz Island, to highlight the struggles they face in their civil rights. BNC correspondent Anser Hassan has more from this morning's event.
Good morning to sunrise, good morning to water, good morning to life. That was this year's opening message.
Because that's kind of like how we do life. Like we go out when the sun comes up, everybody has their own ways or whatever. We take water, we drink it, we pray, we do our medicine and for the new day.
Edwina Lincoln led this year's sunrise ceremony at Alcatraz Island. She's been taking part since she was 13 years old. The sunrise ceremony is part celebration, part proclamation of what many Native people refer to as the genocidal policies that has deprived them of their ancestral land. In 1969, a group of Native Americans seized Alcatraz in protest. The occupation lasted almost 2 years. This event has been held ever since. The moment is met with prayers and dance. This is a rain dance performed by a tribe from Arizona to pray for an end to the drought.
And I ask this to all my relations. And I say, oh! Oh!
Layla June Johnson came from New Mexico. She says this is a chance to educate non-natives on the struggles their community faces. The loss of native language is a big issue for her.
Not only a mass extinction of species, but a mass extinction of languages. This is a really big problem because a lot of our knowledge is encoded in those languages.
As Raul Christman explains, the sunrise is thought to be the ancestors looking back on the living, guests who walk the earth. His grandfather was in prison in Alcatraz. He says Indigenous Peoples Day honors the fight for their civil rights and to confront the legacy of Christopher Columbus.
We should look at a situation like Christopher Columbus and say, okay, what did this man really do? Is this something that we as Americans should be proud of? And this isn't just a Native issue or an Indigenous peoples issue, but all of us as Americans to say, is that behavior we should be proud of?
Many say they see progress. President Biden signed a proclamation making October 11th Indigenous Peoples Day. Secretary Deb Haaland made history when she became the first Native American to serve as a cabinet secretary. But Lincoln says more needs to be done.
And we have to pray for those people that have that pen in their hand to sign what we need and basically to come back, give us back what originally belonged to us.
In San Francisco, Anser Hassan for BNC.